Hey everyone, today I've got your Brooklyn movie review. This is a movie about a girl where she is from Ireland and she goes to America to apparently make a better life for herself, and it is quite an interesting journey when you see her go from a girl to a woman. As far as the story goes, this is my last Best Picture 2016 nominated film that I am seeing, and I couldn't be happier that, I feel like I saved one of the best for last because I really feel like it's a very well done film right off the bat, and it tells this really interesting story that I immediately got immersed in because one, you have this one girl, you just see her life transforming before your eyes, and it is quite remarkable to see. I feel like it's one of those rare movies where you might be on the fence about seeing it, but I definitely think it is one of those movies that's rare as far as the tone of the story, and it is a love story that I enjoyed watching this movie. As far as the casting goes, you've got Saoirse Ronan, who plays this girl, and a lot apparently has happened to her in her life. She lives in Ireland, but then she's moving to America. She's going to Brooklyn, New York, and she is living with this other family with all of these other women who all have their own things going on in their lives. And she's kind of one of those odd girl out type of characters where you kind of immediately have to fit in to everything that is going on because there's so much change going on around her. She has to get a job and she has to consult this priest played by Jim Broadbent, and she almost feels like she's alone in this situation, but you feel her character really transforming when she's meeting all these different people and even falling in love, which is one of the themes of the storyline that I really loved to watch. You've got other great cast members in this. You've got Domhnall Gleeson, who appears later on in the film, but I feel like his performance is kind of heartbreaking in a way, but it's also very enjoyable to watch because I feel like he's had a really great year since 2015. Other good cast members in this. I'm kind of wondering what the heck is Emily Bett Rickards, who, if you haven't heard of her, she's on the show Arrow, which I haven't been quite catching up to seeing, but it's kind of crazy to see how, she's Canadian and she's in, mingling with all of these Irish chicks. I think that's, really random. The things that I did like about this movie, it, like I said, it's very romantic storyline, and I just really fell in love with all of the characters and the storyline, which I feel like at times, I actually teared up probably 3 times watching this movie because it is just so sad and heartbreaking to see some of the situations that Saoirse Ronan has to be put through, and you see how there could be some triumphs here and there. So I thought that was a really good message to send in this movie. But unfortunately, the things that I didn't really like about this movie, I feel like at times, and this is one of the movies that I was kind of fearing that this would happen, and it did, that it does have a slow pace to it. Even though I did get engaged at times, I just feel like there are some parts in here that are kind of boring. I almost feel like I didn't want to completely finish watching the movie, but I did. And so sometimes it could be hard to get through. So overall, I would say that Brooklyn is a pretty decent film, and I would recommend seeing this movie because I feel like it's one of those rare movies that you don't think it would be any good, but it does, tell its own story, and it sets itself apart from other movies that I have seen. and I really enjoyed it, so go check it out if you guys get the chance to. And I would give this 4 hearts on the heart rate scale, so let me know in the comments what you guys thought of Brooklyn, and as always, you guys can subscribe to my channel. I've got more movie reviews, movie updates, come back every week for a Child Thursday video. You guys can also like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, and I will see you guys later.